and you just doing what you do every day. And so those points add up. 850 points equal $1. What is up, and welcome back. This is Law of Evolution, and thank you so much for joining me, guys. We're going to be looking at today No Man's Sky Social. All right, and this is a community-driven social platform that is created just for us, guys, and it's super awesome. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I've been having a lot of fun there, and I want to spread the love. I want to spread the No Man's Sky love. You know what I mean? So the creator of the website, and I want to have you take a look at his Twitter. Let's take a look at his Twitter really quick. RFB White, my guy Robert White. I mean, he's a super cool dude, man. I mean, he is really imaginative, a really brainy dude, and he really is. When he says he's a serial entrepreneur, man, he really is. But he has a family of websites, super busy guy. I mean, you could just check out some of the stuff that he does here. I mean, he does these cans, the drink cans, which is No Man's Sky fan art that he does, and he posts over on No Man's Sky Social as well. So he does this, posts that stuff, some of the 3D work that he does as well. And so it's really cool, everything that he's doing here, and the stuff that he's doing for the website. And yeah, he just kind of shares information about No Man's Sky Social. Oh, gee, tag me in No Man's Sky Social when he posts updates and stuff like that about the website as well. So it's super dope. Give him a follow over on Twitter. All right, so let's go over to No Man's Sky Social and let's take a look. And you guys are very intelligent people. You know how to sign up for things, so I'm not going to walk you through how to sign up for a No Man's Sky Social account. On my channel, I'm usually making the assumption that people are like intermediate to advanced users, so I'm going to assume that in this case you already know how to sign up for something like this. There's nothing tricky about signing up. It's very familiar. The sign up process is very recognizable, and so you'll be able to do that in a breeze. And first things first, when we are at the home page, it does feel very intimate, something that you are used to seeing on a daily basis. But this platform differs from other social media platforms because it just really melds a lot of the great things about those platforms all together in one place, and it's a little bit different in that way. And just not to mention, it's for us, it's for the No Man's Sky community. So first things first, when we're looking at the website right here and we're at the homepage, we are looking at day mode. So there's day mode and night mode. So I like to do that with a lot of my different programs if they allow it in their settings. And so we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna go up here on the top on the right hand side next to my name and my icon here, and I'm gonna click these 3 dots. I'm gonna go ahead and click it, and all the way right here on the bottom we can just go ahead and click that and go to night mode. You want to go back to day mode, you can just do the same thing, go ahead and click it back to day mode. And so it's super awesome that he added this in here, and so I just love to look at it on night mode. So that is super dope. Right off the bat, it's really recognizable. Everything on this left hand side are these quick links, really fast ways to navigate your way around the website. And then everything on the right hand side is just kind of targeted stuff. Pro members, they're right there always on the top right side. Different promoted ads and things like that. So different suggested targeted content you kind of see on that right side. Your news feed and everything right that is like right down the middle. So it's super dope, very recognizable and easy to see and understand. So I mean, as I scroll down, it's just based on the people that you follow, your timeline just begins to light up with content. So based on that, you can just see that my guy Smurf here is taking some screenshots. Everybody's just posting screenshots, sharing live streams, just, you know, sharing the different content over on Twitter and everywhere else. So based on who you follow and what groups you're in, what pages you've liked, and that type of information is going to start popping up for you. If you're on your newsfeed, any post that isn't yours, you can just click this arrow, this down arrow in the top right of their post, and you can just save the post right there just by clicking that. So you can just click save, and then if you go over here and look at the save post, bam, there it is. It's right there on the top, right above my guy Sword's live stream that I need to support. But super dope way to look at it like that. So you can always click newsfeed, get right back to this chronological order view, and you're right back home. Just click on events over here under community, you know, so that is a really cool feature that I'm just kind of able to use and let people know that I'm about to stream. And if you click the event, you know, it already went live. People let me know that they're already coming. It's a nice little countdown timer over here on the right side. So I really love that. It tells you the start and end date and stuff like that. You know, I'm posting updates in here. People that just let me know that they're coming to the stream, they can just do stuff like that as well, post on the wall of the event. And so I think that's really dope. And once again, right in there, there's the home bar. So if this gets really thick, then you know you can just kind of filter the information through. So I love that, love the feature. And so no matter where you are in the site, you kind of have this visibility on this top bar. And so if I just hit this No Man's Sky Social icon right up on the top left, bam, I'm right back home again. So I get all my quick links back and everything is there. And so right back to a place where I'm just kind of comfortable at. If you're a member of any any groups, you can just click this link. Suggested groups, you can just click this link right over here on the right top left hand side, and just you can join. I'm gonna join the Critter Dash. Matter of fact, let's just join Critter Dash because I'm gonna we're gonna be joining the Critter Dash. I have a creature that I'm gonna be racing, so we just joined that one, and then the information about the Critter Dash that's posted in there will start to appear on your timeline, and so that it makes it a lot easier to see. And so if you want to create a group, you can do that. Once again, right there in the top right, that plus sign, you are able to do that as well. And so you can do something like that, pull all of your friends together, get your hub in here, and you can just create a group for them as well. And this is No Man's Sky Social. It's for us. This is our home. The visibility is much more higher. You're putting it in front of people that are interested in it. You're putting it in front of people that get the narrative. You know what I mean? And so I love the fact that this entire community even exists. And then if you go click on my pages, this is mine. This is actually one of the pages that I have just created. And so it's called LawOfEvolution. And so I'm about to go and make this live. As soon as probably when I'm done making this video, I'm gonna go ahead and make this live. It's like a like page, right? You can just go in and click like on it, just support that person, and then all of that information, the updates and so on and so forth, will start to appear on your timeline as well, right? So that's a really dope way to do that. I really like to go to explore right here for popular posts, and if you click that one, you can just kind of see those posts that have like done really well on the site all time. This is Robert kind of posting some information on the pro system. So as you can see, I went and go ahead and got the pro member. So this is him just 3 days ago, just like, hey, we probably got some things going down with it. And as soon as it was available, I went ahead and took advantage of it. So when you look at that pro system, man, it's really dope. You said members will notice the site has an affiliate system now, and it's geared to help those that choose to use those links to get a 20% kickback of any pro accounts that people buy that they have invited to the site. So if you want to sign up for No Man's Sky Social, go down to the description, click my affiliate link that's down there, and that's another way that you can support this channel and support me, because you're able to get some kickback and make money from No Man's Sky Social directly just by you guys following that affiliate link, signing up for an account, and anything that you do on that account. I mean, if you sign up for pro, or if you do anything like that, you'll be able to kind of help me out as well. So that is a really dope way. And like you said, 100% optional. This isn't anything that you have to sign up for. This isn't anything that you have to give. It's just purely optional. I'm having so much fun here. That's one of the reasons why I went for the pro membership. Once again, I've got that pro version. I'm an interloper. Yeah, there's other versions that you can get to kind of upgrade. And so as I look at that, you can just pick a different plan that you can upgrade to. And so it comes with different perks, right? And so as you can see, I signed up for the interloper just for a month, guys, so I can just kind of get my verified badge, make sure that you can see the profile visitors as they pop up. And so this is another really dope way to kind of support No Man's Sky.social, support what he's doing here. And this also funds the entire project, man. If you guys do even one of these, it is super appreciated, and you can keep this whole thing alive and keep it running, man. So there's different tiers of that. You can be an interloper, a traveler, a captain, or a commander, and you get different perks depending upon that tier that you are on. So you can promote a page, like I said, we were talking about before with some page promotion. You can do some post promotion, which is really handy, and that's something you don't get with interloper. But as you get these other plans, you can promote a single post. So that's really dope. So you can use that to upgrade and put some coal in the steam engine, right? You know what I mean? So that is super cool. So you can just hit this top left, get all the way back home, and if you go back on this left side, right, and you just go ahead and click explore, you're able to just kind of look at people. Maybe there's somebody you haven't followed, maybe there's people that you haven't had a chance to connect with. You can use this opportunity to kind of filter through, look at all these different accounts, and just kind of see, hey, maybe one of your friends have signed up yet. Let's see if somebody else has signed up. You know what I mean? Oh, there he is, Nays, my guy Nays. You know what I mean? Victoria's here, you know? So it's a really good way to just kind of go in, explore, take a look at what's going on, and then you can just hit these buttons right on the top. You know, see different pages that are created, and you can explore those as well, right? And so there's mine's LawOfEvolution. You can see No Man's Sky HQ, all these different pages and stuff that have been created. And so that's a really dope way to explore groups as well. I'm gonna go ahead and click the top left. We're gonna go right back to this chronological view all the way back home. One of the things that I really like about this entire thing, guys, the really big part about this is when you go to the top right and you click those three dots, right, you're able to go here and look at this advertising link here. This is what really separates this site from every other site that I think is out here. Cool. But if you look over here and you click on wallet, look what I've already accrued here. I mean, and it's just by being active on the website. And so if you go over here and you click those three dots again, you can see there's a point system, right? And so everything you do on the site has a point value, right? And so if you look at these, it says my points. You can earn 2 points just by commenting on any post. You can earn 5 points by creating a new post. And you can earn 1 point by reacting on any post. This is just activity on the site, and you just doing what you do every day. And so those points add up. 850 points equal $1. So over time, as you're more active, the more people that sign up, the more activity is going on, the more things that are available to interact and like, the more this is going to explode. And so if you look over here, all of your earned points will automatically go over to your earnings. And so if you click that link and you look at your earnings, you can already see what the amount that I've accrued, right? Just by being active. And so that's what really separates it, I think, from any other website out there, especially anything that has something to do with No Man's Sky. And so it's really dope. There's no proprietary information here, guys. Like, there's not going to be a code that you can look at or anything like that. It's not until you request a withdrawal that you'll have to put in information with the bank. But you could just see that just by using it, you know, looking at this point system, and just by being active, you can make money, you can accrue that. And so the more people that you get to sign up, the more people that are here, this just becomes more and more, and it grows, and the opportunity to make money off of the website is huge. And so when I was talking to Robert and I was sitting there having a conversation with him about this, when this program just started booting up, I mean, he literally said to me, hey man, I have the opportunity to make money off of this, and why can't I make sure that you guys can make a little money too? And so, that is some really charitable, philanthropic type of stuff to say, you know what I mean? And so, that's why I really want to support this, not only because it's coming from a really good guy, a really great guy. We can support him financially to really make sure that we have a really awesome community here, but you can make something from it too. You're able to use these, go over to my earnings, right? You're able to use these, request a withdrawal over at $50, I think is when you can go up and request a withdrawal, and literally be a part of something where you're able to make some money off of it. You know, as you get down to creative, I really like this site, obviously, because I'm a very creative person. You know, I have a series on the channel called Draw with Law. I mean, you guys already know what it is. You can go into the modding community if you really like that, the photography for No Man's Sky stuff, and this is all No Man's Sky related. This is what makes it so dope. It's just for us. It's for us, and I really love it. And so you can go into the fan art section. So when I click on that, you know I'm going to click on that, guys. So when I click on the fan art section, you can see stuff like this. And so Robert posts his fan art drinks, and there it is. He's got one for Deep Rifter, and he's got a fan art drink right there. And so he posts a lot of fan art as well. There's some stuff from me that I posted up. That is Herc the God King. And so I post fan art in here as well. There's another piece of my fan art. So you guys are familiar with that. Julian, I've been talking to him as well. He posts some really dope stuff. I'm gonna click to expand so you guys can see that. But as you can tell, I'm just chatting with him. But it's really dope, man. You can see the Sentinel Strike Back, really dope images and stuff like that. So as you can see, Julian did some postcards as well. And so this is all No Man's Sky themed artwork. There's Robert with some more fan art as well. And so you guys know that I really love artwork, really love this stuff. And so as I scroll through, there's Pwn Stream. You guys see, if you've been to my stream, you know who Pwn Stream is. There's some NMS fan art that he does with pastels as well, and I really love the fact that this is here. So you can see Robert doing some text-based kind of fan art as well. So that is dope, man. So if we go up to the top left, click on that No Man's Sky icon once again, and on the right side, right, you can see here that you can just jump into a chat with somebody immediately, right? So if I click that, you can see that the chat box open up, and that's my guy Fantasize. We've been chopping it up. I can just create a chat right here for Mrs. Queen. I can create a chat with Smurf, my guy Wi-Fi. Just have them all going at the same time right there. We just go to for sword and just have everybody. But there we go, man. You can just use that right hand bar to kind of slide through those messages. As you can see on the right hand side, on the bottom right hand side, you can just scroll through what's happening now and just kind of look at that, right? And just scroll through all of the interactions that's going on the website. So Queen is over there reacting to my content. Fantasize is liking some stuff, right? And so you can hit that refresh button right there to just kind of make sure that it's most up to date. There you go. You can just kind of scroll up and see everything that's going on just a couple minutes ago. So that's super dope, and that right hand side is able to do that. Search for users if you don't see them right here, because the people that are online are going to kind of float to the top, and the people that are offline are going to sink underneath. But you can do that. Search for groups as well, chat groups you can create, and so that's really dope that this thing is here, man. And if you hit that downward arrow right there, you can kind of hide yourself offline, be online offline, you know what I mean? If you just kind of want to play solo, you just the same way if you're in No Man's Sky. Take off that ambient multiplayer. That's what that that's what that is. You just toggling that ambient multiplayer right there. So that's really cool that that's there. So if you look at the bar on the top, you can just see right here, if I'm clicking this, you can boost pages, right? So if you have a page that you have created on the site, and if you just go over here, here's the My Pages link on the left hand side under community, you just click that, you go over here to My Pages, hit this green plus button right here, and you can create yourself a page, right? So you do that, you just put in the name, you just put in the page URL that you want it to be. You want it to be law? Oh no, that's already taken, bro. And just a bunch of different categories. You can just put in the description, and bam, you are on your way. And you can boost that page, right? You can use this revenue that you have created from this website itself to boost a page that you have already created. Maybe you have fan art of your own, maybe you have some different stuff for your hub, your group. You can boost that right here in this community, right in the eyes of people that are going to appreciate it, that love this type of stuff, and get it right in front of them. And so that's a really dope way that you can kind of use the revenue that you make from the site to just kind of to promote your stuff, your personal information and your journey. And then of course you have your general settings and all of that stuff, and then day mode, night mode, of course. And I really love this. If you go to the top and you see this keyboard right here, if you just click on that, you can see that there's keyboard shortcuts. So if I hit this top and the left, and I just want to go back here, and I'm back at the chronological view right now, so I hit that little keyboard. You can use these keyboard shortcuts to scroll to the next post and kind of scroll to the previous post as you're just sitting there. So I can just use that, and I hit J, and it just kind of cycles to the next post, And so I use this just kind of keybind to just go to the next post and go to the next post and just kind of see what's going on here. And I'm like, whoa, I missed something. Just hit that K. Just kidding, right? JK, I just thought about that. So you just hit that K, and then you're just able to go back a couple, and then you just use the J to go forward. And so I really love that feature, man. It's just super dope that I can just keep my hands over here on the keyboard and just go through the next post, and just see what's going on. I really love that. And then of course you can just hit that search button. You can search for people, pages, groups, and hashtags. So make sure that you're using hashtags too, guys, because that's a way to be discovered. So just make sure that when you do your post and you're being active on the site, that you are using hashtag No Man's Sky Beyond, hashtag fan art, hashtag hashtag modding, hashtag photography. Make sure that you're using those hashtags. Turbo Life's got it. Hashtag NMS, hashtag No Man's Sky, someone permadeath. So you can just make sure that people, when they use this search function, they're able to get to you and make sure that they're getting that focused information exactly where they want it. And so you can just go to my page, and if you want to give me a like, guys, give me a like over on No Man's Sky Social, right? You could just go to nomansky.social/LawOfEvolution. You can see it right there in the address bar, and you can just go over there, give me a like. Let me know if you can come and stop by the live stream here in a little bit, guys, and I'll just post updates on what I'm doing, information on the videos that I've got going on and upcoming, fan art over here, guys. I'm just everything that you can think centered around No Man's Sky right here for us in our community. And so as I navigate around, man, it's just a really cool place to just, once again, dude, just to really nerd out, man, just to really have some fun, nerd out. You know what I mean? Really just share your entire adventure. Share what you love about the game. Share what you love about the community. And then at the same time, make some money. Make some money here, man, and just be a part of this. Be active and be a part of it, and just actually pull in some revenue. And so this is super no-brainer. This is a super no-brainer that this is possible, that this whole thing is possible, that this whole social network exists for us, and it's possible that we can kind of get something out of it. We can put something into it, and it's community driven. The more we put into it, the more we get out of it. You go and sign up, let me know. I'm gonna like you, I'm gonna follow you, I'm gonna be active with you, you know what I mean? And so this is something that you don't get out of YouTube. This is something you don't get out of Twitter. This is something you don't get out of Facebook. This is something you do not get out of Reddit. This is something you don't get out of anywhere, and it's for us. It's No Man's Sky. And so that's why I'm completely infatuated with this. That's why I'm completely drawn into what's going on here, because this really is in a beta stage. And so as I talked to Robert, this really is in a beta stage. I mean, we're still kind of feeling out what this is going to be like. We need the membership to kind of go through the roof, you know what I mean, so that you can make something, I can make something, we can really make this thing work, and just kind of support somebody that's in the No Man's Sky community that's really doing something good for us, for you, for me. So thank you so much for coming, guys. Shout out to Robert. And like I said, guys, if you want to give him a follow over on Twitter at RFBWhite, he is the dev, he is the creator of this beauty of ours. You can give him a follow over on Twitter. go over and support him just by pretty much creating an account and being active on No Man's Sky Social. You can support him as well. So thank you so much, guys, for checking this out. Go and create an account. The link is in the description. I will catch you guys over on No Man's Sky Social. Peace out.